Now, for many years, migrant workers have flooded to China's cities looking for a better life. Recently here on BON, we reported on the problem of the children that many of those workers leave behind. But at the other end of the age scale are elderly parents who remain at home, sometimes ill-equipped to look after themselves. Guiyang is the capital of one of China's poorest provinces, Guizhou, and it has its share of older people whose children have migrated to more prosperous areas, the so-called empty nesters. Now authorities here have set up an initiative in communities around the city. It aims to encourage neighbours to cooperate to help elderly people who don't have family nearby. Those who live alone are asked to apply for neighbour help cards like this through community offices. These will then find volunteers to partner up with them and offer help when they need it. The system has been running in the Hongyun residential community for some time now. 75-year-old Yu Jingyun and her husband are typical empty nesters.
If I'm ill, I normally go to Li Zhaoming. He is younger than us. Once my husband got sick, and it was Li who helped us. Sometimes if there is something wrong with the water pipes, we just go to Li and he goes to find somebody to fix it. The long walk would be too much for us.
And the Yus aren't the only couple that Li Zhaoming helps out.
I had a stroke back in 1995 and again in 2002. It was pretty serious. I fell unconscious. My children lived far away. My wife found Li Zhaoming. He got me into the hospital and I got better. It would have been very dangerous if I hadn't got to the hospital in time.
Government figures show there are more than 500,000 people over the age of 60 in Guiyang, and nearly a third of these live alone. Following the success of the initiative here in the city, similar systems are now being set up in other areas where there are high concentrations of elderly people living alone. Fergus Thompson, BON.